It seems a week doesn't go by without hearing about a local fire department putting out a blaze, assisting in a crash site, or just helping out the community in some other way. Today, ladders from Caspian to Gladstone converged on Menominee Street in Quinnipiac to take part in a UP tradition that dates back to 1894. ABC 10's Rick Tarsitano was there to see some of the UP's finest in action.
Racers ready.
It wasn't bad. We had plenty
Set.
of time.
Granted, it doesn't usually start with a gunshot, but these brave men and women are used to being ready to fight fire at a moment's notice. Although there are no actual flames to be found on this scene, you wouldn't know it based off the sense of urgency displayed in nearly every step they take.
Competition serious. You get on that line to start, you're going to give it your best shot to do the best. Don't try to DQ and hang on to the hoses so you don't get hurt and have some fun.
For the UP, this is a big one. There are a lot of people that over the last 36 years I see every year here or pretty close to it. But any of these firefighters can go pretty much anywhere in the country and walk into a fire station and be welcomed.
It's easy to see why. From start to finish, each of the 16 competing crews make their run through the gauntlet look like child's play, all while being judged by a panel of experts.
Well, what we're watching is some of the basic firefighting skills, the ability to get the hoses deployed rapidly, to make the couplings, to get the nozzle on, have the position, be able to hit the target or the fire with the fire stream from the nozzle. So it is similar to a lot of the skills that not only do we use at the fires, but are similar to what they all get in the training.
When you look at all the hoses and fittings go together, most of our stuff is pre-fixed. Everything's on our truck. You're pulling up, but you're doing the same thing with the nozzle. You're aiming at, you're doing with you, the hydrant guy, hooking up that hydrant, twisting that water on. It's just like when you're hooking up the fire scene. You're under pressure on fire and you're here having fun, but it's under pressure too to get the job done correctly.
Pull, 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 get up, pull, 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 go, go, water.
And even though things can be a little heated out on the playing field, at the end of the day, the tournament boils down to one thing.
I would say, first of all, the people, the firefighters from all over the UP. There are a lot of firefighters that come to this that aren't from the UP, and it is the sense of community within the fire service.
And on a day like today, that community is having a blast. For ABC 10 and CW5, I'm Rick Tarsitano.
Good job.